Welcome to the cabin. Today we're doing something a bit different, and we're actually joined by my girlfriend, Kala, and her sister, Via, who we call Bunso.
It's the Warhammer Spelling Bee! Sister versus Sister Edition.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Alrighty, my name is Kala, and I work as a medical librarian. Glad to be here.
Hi, my name is Via and I work as a study and guidance counselor at a school in Växjö. Spelling wise, I am not that great, so my prediction is that I'm gonna lose.
For sure you'll do great. As you can see, Kala doesn't really want to be on camera, but you will see her hands appearing every now and then. What do you guys know about Warhammer?
Well, I tried to review a little bit, just so I don't look as dumb as I feel about the subject. However, I don't think I'll be retaining any of those information, given that I'm not really into it. But, oh well.
Makes sense.
I have not reviewed anything, so I will look as dumb as I feel. So, yeah.
All right. So, today it's sister versus sister. Who is the best at spelling unit names and color names from Warhammer? If you want to play along at home, I will read the rules, and then we're going to get going. I will give you 7 different unit names from either Warhammer 40,000 or Warhammer Age of Sigmar, respectively, and I'll let you know which universe each unit is from. You need to spell their unit name correctly to score points. Just like in Spelling Bees, you can request to hear the name a second time and to hear it used in a sentence. I'll even let you know if it features any special characters, such as apostrophes or dashes, for example. A perfectly spelled word gives you 2 points. If you only get 1 or 2 letters or characters wrong, that's 1 point. And if you have 3 or more errors, you don't get any points at all. There's also a bonus point to be earned if you can describe or draw what the unit looks like to a reasonable degree. When we're done with the units, you can score your last extra points by spelling 3 different CITADEL paints with the same rules as above, but you score points by guessing what color they are instead. If you disagree on anything, I will act as a completely unbiased judge. So, all in all, you can score a maximum of 30 points. Whoever gets the most points will win the challenge. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
First unit that you have to spell. This is a long one. It's actually 4 words. And there is a special character. There is a dash.
Is it a dash between words or it's a dash within a word?
It's a dash between 2 words that form 1 word together.
Yeah.
There's 4 words. One of them is hyphenated.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you ready to hear it? And this is from Age of Sigmar, so it's kind of like a fantasy miniature.
Can we do it word per word?
Okay.
Thank
So you
you.
want me to do 1 word at a time?
Yes, please.
Okay, word number 1. Dark Oath. Word number 2. War Queen.
War Queen?
War Queen.
War Queen?
War Queen.
You're cheating!
Can you please use that in a sentence?
I could use the whole thing in a sentence, but I haven't even read the unit name yet. War Queen.
He's repeating it, and he's only supposed to repeat it once.
Well, given that it's 4 words, that's 8 times.
Cheater.
Marakar. Last word. Blood Sky. So I'm gonna read the whole thing. Dark Oath, War Queen, Marakar, Blood Sky. So either you draw what you think the miniature looks like, or you describe it to us.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The Chaos Barbarians all looked to the hill where the Dark Oath, War Queen, Marakar, Blood Sky was urging them forward into battle. Okie dokie. So here is the correct spelling.
Thanks!
Dang it!
So Dark Oath does not have the dash.
I had the dash.
Blood Sky has the dash. So that's 1 mistake each, right?
Yep.
War Queen is correct. I
Yes.
Yep.
believe. Marakar.
I got that wrong.
I have M-A-R-A.
Yeah.
K-H-A-R.
Okay, so you have an H too many and an R too little.
I wrote it as maracas.
So it's a C instead of a K and one R too little. So that's more than 3 mistakes each, right? Because none of you have the dash for Blood Sky either. Yeah, so unfortunately 0 points for the spelling then. What about your descriptions? Could you go first, Bunso?
I should get an extra point for creativity. And I even made it like a story. So it's a woman, a war queen, and she's supposed to have like armor and one of those like helmets with hair that goes like this, like the Trojan helmets. Okay. For some reason she has wings. And because she is a war queen, she has killed someone and there's blood pools around her.
Okay. It's a vivid description.
I'm trying to like do a bingo here. So I give all the words and hopefully one of them hits.
Okay.
That's not fair.
It's a queen, a darkish one, a tank, a bull, or a transport.
What?
That's not fair.
What do you mean with a transport?
Something.
That's not fair. I'm giving you like story and
I'm giving you an overview of what could
I get
happen.
queen. I get darkish. She's dark in color or such. I get
yeah,
that.
which I had. See, black.
Bull? What do you mean with bull?
Don't have any other color of pen.
You have to be a little bit more specific. What do you mean with bull? Does she look like a bull? Is she riding a bull? Like, what does that mean?
Well, she's riding something, if it's a she. Or she's transported by something.
So men can't ride something?
Let's forget you said that.
Okay, so your queen has wings and she just killed someone.
She has armor.
And armor. And your queen is
She's
riding.
not a queen. We're not saying
But you wrote queen.
it could be a queen.
This isn't...
That is actually a little bit cheating. You're too vague. You're too vague with your answers.
I have it completely concrete.
Which is actually a little bit cheating. I'm with Bunso on this one. But she's riding something in yours.
Yep.
Here is what the miniature looks like.
Oh, I have the helmet thingy. See, it even looks like that one.
Well, she's not riding anything. Neither does she really have wings. She does have a cape. She has killed enemies. She has, like, skulls or, like, trophies on
They
her.
all kill enemies. How is that a description?
And she has, like, a helmet with a waving hair. Yeah.
Wouldn't be Warhammer if they don't kill anything. So
But at the same time, if you look at that picture and my picture, they kind of look the same.
she's a queen.
You just said she wasn't a queen.
She could be a queen.
I'm gonna give 1 point to Bunso. You have to be more specific.
Right?
So, one
you say
right
so.
there.
This is also from Age of Sigmar, so it's like a fantasy one. 2 words. It's called a Gothizar Harvester.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Legions of the dead looked to the Gothizar Harvester for support. I don't know.
Most of the things that I see always has a double A. I don't know why they do that, but...
Okay, could you show yours too? Okie dokie. And here is the correct word.
Gothizar.
Well, technically,
Cause I got one.
So it's goth. As
Yeah,
in
yeah,
goth.
yeah.
yeah,
That's an I,
I have an I.
2 Zs. or
I only
Zs,
have one.
I only have one.
and then an A and an R.
I have one extra A.
I have one extra A and the
One
E.
less Z.
And I have E.
So I do
Where's
get
the E?
1 point.
There.
Oh.
So she got it wrong.
I got
you-
2 wrong.
You pretty much had one letter wrong there. The A should have been a Z. Mm-hmm. So you would get 1 point.
I got 2 wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That's 1 point to you so far.
Thank you.
And now you need to describe it.
So I went with a goth. These are so goth. I mean, it's usually within death for some reason. So I drew a little skeleton lady with a cape and a cane that sucks life out of people. That's life, and then it sucks in there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I give, once again, keywords. Skull, magic, darkish, bloody.
Okay. You
Which
have to
is
be
the
more
same
specific.
thing as mine.
A skull is very specific. There's skull somewhere there. It's magical, so it's probably...
Could you please describe what it looks like?
It has a skull. It looks magic-y. It's probably darkish, and it has blood somewhere.
Okay.
This
I
is
think
cheating.
I'm gonna be having a hard time giving you points if you keep doing it that way. just so you know. Okay. This is what the model looks like.
Well, it's a skull. Like I said,
Exactly.
it's skeleton.
There it says skull, skull, skull.
You said skull, magic, dark, and bloody.
I said a skeleton lady. I don't know if that's a lady. You
I
don't know.
didn't
Do
even
you know
give
the
it
gender?
any gender. I didn't give it any gender because I didn't
But
know
even
the
if
letters.
it's female, I don't know if I would call it a lady.
If it's female and it's made out of skeleton, therefore a skeleton lady.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna give either one of you a point for that. But you get a point for the spelling.
This
So
game is
it's
rigged.
1 point each so far. Okay, next one. Also from Age of Sigmar. This one has 4 words again.
May I just point out that spelling bees are just supposed to be words, not really an entire phrase of a word.
Yeah.
May
but
I just point out that spelling bees, you have a very specific stuff, not generalized stuff.
At least I could spell them correctly.
At least I have creativity. Look how
Okay.
beautiful my queen
Yes.
was.
I think this was a bad idea.
Because you actually draw on a spelling bee.
I'm gonna read all of them at once and then one at a time.
Alright.
Okay. It's called a fungoid cave-shaman snazgar stink mullet. First word is fungoid.
Are there any special characters?
Oh, sorry. There is 1 dash. Cave-shaman is the second word. Snazgar. And then the final one is stink mullet.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
All the gobos were dancing around their fungoid cave-shaman Snazgar stink mullet as he was preparing the ritual. Yep, here is the correct spelling.
Dang it! I changed it.
Did you have it for cave-shaman before?
Yep. And I put it in the stink mullet afterwards.
Me. Well, I put it in the stink mullet.
So
Okay.
fungoid is correct, I assume.
Yes.
Yep.
Cave-shaman, you have 1 error each. then.
Yes.
Yep.
And
I actually
Snazgar,
I spelled Snazgar correctly.
I have 1 Z less and an A too
Okay,
much.
so that's 3 mistakes for you,
Yeah.
so you're out.
The only mistake I have is my dash.
So there should have been a dash for cave-shaman, but you put in stink mullet.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that's
but that's 2.
2 mistakes. So
Mistakes.
you get 1 point.
1
then.
point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How did you describe it?
I described it as a mushroom-like costume dancing shaman with a mullet.
A mushroom-like dancing.
Nope, a dancing shaman with a mushroom-like costume who has a mullet.
Okay.
Okay. First, I drew a human with horns, but then I thought stink. So it's actually it looks like pig-ish.
Now, who's being
No, it's like
general?
boorish. The face is boorish.
Okay.
And it's a shaman. It's also like dancing with the horns.
Can I see?
This is a close-up to the face.
Oh, okay.
So this is a close-up of that face.
Okay.
Alright.
Here is what the miniature looks like.
Yay!
Oh, come on.
Mushroom-like costume. Dancing shaman. Now, the mullet is questionable because...
Yeah, but the mushroom is kind of like his mullet.
Yep.
So that's a good description, actually.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give 1 more point to you.
He's not dancing, but oh well.
No, you both said that he was dancing, but you have the mushroom costume and such. So yeah,
I have a
So-
ball right there, and he has a ball.
yeah. This one is from Warhammer 40,000, so it's a science fiction one.
Great.
It has a total of 4 words. There is 1 dash. There's actually a comma, but you don't need the comma.
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore the
Alright.
comma, but there is a dash. Okay. The whole thing is Vex Machinator, Archlord Discordant. So, first word is Vex. Machinator.
Wait, wasn't Vex Machinator one word?
No, first word is Vex.
Oh.
Second word is Machinator.
Okay.
Third word is Archlord. And the final word is Discordant.
Can you please use Vex Machinator Archlord Discordant in a sentence?
Why does he need to do that when you've already spelled it out?
It's still a part of what I could ask him.
Yeah, it's okay. The Chaos Space Marines were all led by Vex Machinator, Archlord Discordant.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, show the camera. What have you written?
That thing isn't supposed to be there.
All right, and here is the correct spelling.
Yeah.
I had 2 wrong.
I have everything correct.
Oh wait, no.
Vex, Machinator, Arch-Lord, Discordant. Yeah, so you get 2 points for that.
The Machinator I put as K.
Okay, so descriptions then. Let's start with Bunso.
I made a guy with huge armor, huge gun, and to just clarify that he's huge, this is his minions.
Okay. Big guy with big gun, is bigger than his minion.
With armor.
Okay.
And like, because I've seen all this stuff, they usually are like square ovalish shape.
Okay. Square ovalish. All right. And your description?
Bossy dude in a big metal suit with chains and big gun or guns.
Okay. So similar, but with chains. This is what the miniature looks like.
What?
Alright.
What is that?
Is there even a dude there?
Yeah, there is a dude, see?
Okay, okay. Are there chains?
No, skeletons.
Not really any chains from what
But
I can
if
see.
you look at the dude, you could see that I actually have the shape correctly.
And he is bigger than the other ones with his writing. I'm gonna give 1 point to Bunso.
Yay!
So it's 5 points Kala and 2 points Bunso. Okay. Next one is also from 40k, so it's a science fiction one. 2 words. It's called, and there's no dashes or apostrophes or anything. It's called Boomdaka Snazwagon. First word is Boomdaka.
Boomdaka?
Boomdaka. And the second word is Snazwagon.
Oh, snaz. Okay.
Could you please use that in a sentence?
Da boys were clamoring for a fight and hopped into their Boomdaka Snazwagon. Sound effects.
Oval, square-ish shape.
You always say that.
Boomdaka.
Snazwagon. Here is the correct spelling.
Yes! I have one
Oh.
wrong.
I have... Hang on.
Boomdaka is completely correct for you.
I have...
And you put 2 G's in wagon.
I have an A extra and no K, so 2 wrongs for me.
Okay. So
have
that's
one wrong.
that's 1 point each then.
Yeah.
Nicely done. And your descriptions, please?
Metal transport with horns, as in music horns,
Okay.
and postulate the details.
Postulae details. So it's like deceased and has horns and is made of metal. And it's a transport vehicle.
Again, it's music horns.
Okay.
Horns.
Yep, I get it.
Okay. Mine looks like almost like a, what's it called?
Tank.
A tank.
Okay.
With a huge gun. Yeah.
Can I see it?
Tank with a huge gun.
Okay, so one is a tank and the other one is kind of like a Nurgle thing.
Well, I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Yeah. Here is the miniature.
Kinda is a tank.
So, did I get it correctly?
No.
I think I'm not gonna give points to either one of you.
What? It's metal. It's a tank.
No, it's a dragster. It's like a car.
Excuse
Which
me.
is
but
a
it's
tank
a metal
is-
transport. It's transport.
You said it has horns that play music with pustules and deceased details, which it has none of. And it's not a tank with a big gun.
Those green ones look like they're deceased to me.
No, they're orcs.
Those
They're
are
not
the one
metal.
driving it. They're the ones
So
driving it aren't.
I think you're both too off. Far too off. So 1 point each. The next one has 2 words, but 2 dashes. So I think you would hear it as 4 words, but it's 2 words with 2 dashes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the whole thing first. Kraken-eater Mega-Gargant. And the first word is Kraken-eater. A Kraken-eater, if you prefer British.
Kraken-eater.
And the second word is Mega-Gargant.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Okay. The Kraken-eater Mega-Gargant scooped up poor Johann and swallowed him whole.
A Kraken-eater Mega-Gargant.
Yep. Here is the correct spelling.
Kraken.
Dimes.
I have one wrong.
I have one wrong as well. A
Kraken-eater
Kraken-eater Mega-Gargant.
Oh, you had a U there.
I have an extra C in Kraken.
Oh, CK. Okay, so that's 1 point each then.
Yep.
And your descriptions?
I just imagine like Cthulhu and Kraken together, but made out of skeleton.
Okay.
And then there's Johan that got eaten, but
So it's Cthulhu, skeleton Cthulhu, who eats a poor little dude.
well, you said it in the sentence that he ate Johan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Skeleton Cthulhu, I got it.
Mine is a giant monster with tentacles and big mouth. And it has like some underwater details.
But this is tentacles too, with a big, as I said, Kraken.
Yeah.
A Cthulhu Kraken.
Skeleton Cthulhu Kraken, or a giant
Monster
with
tentacles,
with
and big
tentacles and a big mouth.
mouth. With
A
underwater
Thuaken.
details.
Okay.
Here is what the miniature looks like.
That's not a Kraken.
He is a Kraken eater, so he eats krakens.
But look, there's a miniature person there, which I wrote.
Well, I also wrote big mouth.
So did I.
Does technically have a tentacle, but it's part of his belt, so it's something he ate from someone.
And I also wrote giant monster with a big mouth.
Yeah.
Mine is also a giant monster with a big mouth.
I'm gonna give you each a point, actually.
Thank
Why?
you.
Are you questioning my judging? You got Johan, and you got the kind of underwater details.
How is Johan part of the equation?
Because he has a small dude on his little.
And he kind of captured one in his pouch. I'm being nice and giving you 1 point. 8 to
I
5.
keep spelling the easiest words wrong.
Okay, this is the last unit. Then we move on to 3 paints, and then we see who has won. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. Many of them are like of and the and such, so they shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna read it to you.
Are there any special things?
Let's see here. There is only one, and it's an apostrophe.
Do we have to have the apostrophe?
If you want 3 points, or 2 points, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna read the whole thing at first. Catan, shard of the void dragon. First word is Catan.
Of
After Catan, it's shard of
the
void dragon.
How many words was there?
Catan, shard of the void dragon. 6.
What if I spelled dragon wrong?
Can you please use it in a sentence?
His ancient powers let Catan, the shard of the void dragon, traverse the universe. I don't know. I'm running out of imagination here. Here is the correct spelling.
Catan Shard of the Void Dragon. I have... Oh,
I have 2 mistakes.
I have 2 mistakes too.
Okay. How did you spell Catan?
K''TH.
And how did you spell it?
K''TAA.
Okay. Yeah. So that would be 1 point each for you then. Because the rest is correct, right? Shard of the Void Dragon. Okay. And your descriptions?
I have scaly creature with a portal and crystal details.
Scaly with a portal.
With a portal and crystal details.
Crystal details.
I like a man with a cape and some cool headgear who's also a magical man
Wow, who's big now?
and has a pet dragon.
And he's holding some sort of staff,
Yeah.
and he has something on his head. Okay.
A headgear, like a embellishment.
Jeez.
Yep, here is the miniature.
Alright.
Skeleton man. No?
Okay. And what do you think of our description?
It has a cape
It has a staff.
Yeah.
It has some sort of headgear.
and cape.
And your dragon has wings, but he has wings, but it contains wings. So I'm gonna give you a point. And yours was scaly.
Which he is not.
He's not really scaly. A portal, which it doesn't really have. Crystal details. Well, it has like electric details, I guess, and like shards of concrete, but not really crystal.
So in short, you didn't like my description.
It was good because it fits Necrons quite well.
But
not
we're
this
not
one
talking
specific.
about Necrons.
Can't see if it has a crystal in its chest or not. I'm gonna go 2 points Bunso and 1 point for my dear color. This is paint number 1. So the rules now are that you spell it and tell me what shade it is.
Okay.
You don't have to say exactly. You don't have to say like crimson. It's okay to say red or whatever.
So you don't want me to give you the hex number?
No, thank you. And you don't have to say what type of paint it is. Is it a technical paint, a shade paint? I don't care. Just the color of it.
Yeah. We don't care either.
Okay. The first one is called, it's 2 words, no special characters, Nuln Oil. And I've used this in my videos several times. Yeah, I'm gonna show you both the name and the picture at the same time. Okay? Here it is.
Oh, it's black.
Alright. No, that's great.
It's a black shade, so yeah.
Okay, so non-oil is correct.
I have one wrong. I
I
put an
got
A.
a correct spelling all
I
through
put
that.
an
Yeah,
A.
so you have 2 points for the name, you have 1 point
Yeah,
for the
and
name.
I wrote that it was brownish.
Yeah, I wrote brownish, tawny, dirty looking gunk.
Yeah, no. So it's black, it's not brown. But 2 points for the spelling, 1 point for the spelling. Paint number 2. Are you ready?
Yeah.
2 words. Rhinox hide. Okay, I think we have a 2-pointer here. Here we have name and shade.
Yeah,
Dying.
Rhinox.
Nicely done.
Yeah, and I wrote brownish leatherish.
Yeah, and what did you write?
Not that.
Lilac.
Fleshy, lilac, lightish.
Okay, so 1 point for you for the almost correct spelling, but nothing for the description. 2 points for correct spelling, and 1 point for
The first
Colors.
3-pointer.
Yeah.
last paint. 2 words. Tesseract glow. Tesseract glow. Tesseract glow. And what colors did you?
Bluish.
I chose bluish, gooey, glowy, greenish.
You can't choose blue
So
and green.
it's
You
a
have to
blue-green-
choose.
It's a blue-green color.
You're saying turquoise.
No, it's a blue-green color. There are other blue-green colors than turquoise.
Okay, but if it's not a mix between blue and green, I'm not going to give you a point, just so you know. So if you want to take a stab at one of them.
Turquoise then, if that's the only blue-green you know.
Yep. Yeah, but if it's pure blue or pure green, you're not going to get
No,
it.
it's
Okay, just so you know.
bluish-greenish.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Tesseract glow.
I only need a T.
I accidentally put an A instead of E.
So you have 1 mistake each.
Yep.
That's 1 point each for the spelling then. and 0 points for colors. Bunso has been able to score 12 points, and Kala has been able to score 13 points. So congratulations, honey. You are the Spelling Bee champion. 13 points out of a total of, what did we have, 30, I believe? Nicely done, almost half the points.
If I had just that put E there, I would have won.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I had lots of fun with you guys.
It's a pleasure. Once again, if you're doing this, please just do singular words.
This game is rigged.
I'll take that with me if we do it again.
This game is rigged.
Thank you so much.
Bye!
So there you have it. I want to thank my girlfriend and her sister for being a part of this video. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel, and I do a lot of painting guides as well if you haven't checked those out. With that said, thank you so much, and good luck with your spelling bees. Miniatures.